Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. Hope you guys are all having a great day. Before I start, I want to mention something really quickly. If you want to be added to my line group chat, I want to try and get it up to 300 people. Maybe, could we get it to 400? I don't know. I feel like it might be possible. But either way, message me in-game if you want to be added with your line ID, and I will make sure to add you. Or you can message Matt Attack Fire. Here's the... If you're wondering what I said, this is my line ID right here, Matt Attack Fire. Message him, well, that would be me, and I will add you to my guide chat as well as any other chats that you want me to. And yeah, so just a heads up, if you want me to do that, feel free to do so. Alright, anyway, let's go and get on to the main meat of the sandwich, or the video. Which one is better? Like, I swear, that is the most asked question I got. I literally walk into random LCs with an alt that isn't even named Odin, and people are like, hey dude, is Avyx or Equestor better? I'm like, I don't... Here's the deal, guys, like, they're both really good dragons. I know people have been hating on this season, and I said it too, right? Gladicus, I feel like, is a pretty big letdown, and the Hunter, they're not Necrix, right? This is not a Necrix dragon. It is different, though. And it is definitely still viable. I do take back what I said about Avyx, because he's actually very, very strong. He's very, very strong. He makes it so defenders are basically worthless. Well, I mean, not worthless, but if he's going against towers around his same level, even with 3 defenders, it doesn't matter. Because, and you'll see, because I'm going to do a guide on this, dude, on how to fly him. There's some tricks that you can do to make it so you will never be hit by any mage super shot or any other type of super shot. He's really strong. So yeah, you got Cloak and you got Healing Mark, you got Talon Frenzy, and then you got Ice Dirt Resist. Every single one of these has a rune that is attached to it, that you can get free to play, right? These come in this line. These 2 you can get out of Silver Chest, and then this you can get out of what's it called? Personal achievements during events. So he is very, very easy to rune. You got Equestor as well. Now, Equestor is a little bit more difficult to rune. I personally just put on a bunch of Rage, because you'll notice that as a sorcerer, you do need a lot of Rage. And even because he has this spell right here that says, it summons a lightning dragon that increases rage generation. That rage generation is 50% bonus on top of all the rage that you get from these. So he has a ton of rage. So he's still viable in wars. Alright, I just wanted to start with that so you guys understand my position on both of these. Now let's actually decide which one is quote-unquote better. And here's what I've been telling people for the past 2 weeks. Both, by the way, are the exact same level, max obsidian. This guy is not boosted, though. These are my runes, if anyone's curious. I did a video on how to rune Avyx, but this is what I'd highly suggest doing. But yeah, they are the same level. Of course, the difference in attack power is based on runes. Avyx is better if you have 2 things. Alright? If you have 2 things. If you don't have one of these 2 things, then Avyx might not be the same as Equestor. Alright? First thing, you have to be good at hunters. If you are not good at hunters, or you don't like flying hunters, do not get Avyx. I realized us as people that are making videos, and Coach, Red, myself, Rawl, us telling you to always get the hunter is so messed up because not everyone's good at flying hunters, right? One of my friends from Discord, she got Avyx, and now she's like, yeah, I really wish you guys didn't tell me to get him and pressure me because I don't like him. I really wish I got a Equestor. And I'm like, okay, well, if you're not, it's all about what you're gonna fly best. So if you do not like hunters, then don't get Avyx, right? Get Equestor. Do not get Gladicus. Do not get Gladicus, alright? Gladicus is not that great. I'm going to get him to Max Emerald, though. I want him to be at the same level as these guys. But, yeah, just don't get him. Alright, so if you don't like hunters or cannot fly them, you can practice flying hunters, right? So that's a little bit iffy. Even if you can't fly hunters, you might still want to get him. If you really, really want to get better at hunters, then get him, because this guy has the classic hunter spells. You got Healing Mark and you got Cloak. I mean, those 2 are pretty iconic, right? The second thing is that you need Healing Mark runes. Alright? The way he sustains himself is healing mark. What you do is, and I'm going to mention this in my Avyx flying video, you have to hit the monuments, alright? You don't hit the towers. I mean, you can, right, if you're out of monuments. But the goal is to have him to where he can basically get about 1/3 or more of his health back with just one rage. And that is your main goal, because he will take a lot of damage from, Dark Flax or whatever. Now, of course, if you do what I will tell you to do, when you're turning the corner, then you won't take any damage, right? But if you do take damage, you want to be able to sustain yourself. So if you do not have pretty good healing mark runes, he's not going to be as good. Unfortunately. Again, you can still get him and wait for healing mark runes. That is still, an option. But it's really up to you on that one. Because he really needs that healing mark. Alright, he really does. But, yeah, that's the reason why I'm saying, if you like those two things, he's really, really good. Right? Now, on the flip side, Equestor, my boy, Double Trouble, alright, because he got 2 heads. He's also very good, because you got this white spell that if you equip Cloak, and again, I'll do, a guide on this guy as well, you can dodge Rage Train Islands pretty easily, even with this white Thunderbolt. So, he has a lot of rage, especially when you're being defended. Rage is always an issue. But if you can get your rage back in, like in an instant, literally an instant with this guy, because it's just constant flow. It's like a river, alright? Like, constantly flowing down, or, well, I guess up, because it's, technically going up. Yeah, I guess so, yeah. To where you can chain a bunch of Thunderbolt Lightnings. Thunderbolt Lightnings, just Thunderbolts over and over and over again, and you can take out an island pretty quickly, especially on farms as well. So, if you can't fly hunters, you don't like hunters, or you don't have a lot of healing mark runes, if you have none of those, if you have, neither of those two, I would highly suggest getting Double Trouble. I've used him in wars against a level 260 with one defender, and I soloed it. Or, I didn't solo it, but I think I left the farms, so we could death gaze it. Which, I mean, in all honesty, that's what you kind of want to do. I think there was, 1 or 2 farms left. And it's 170 mil base or something, pretty short base as well. This guy is really, really good against certain situations. Will he take out bases a lot higher than his own level? No, he will not. Avyx can, right? Hunters have that capability. They have the strategic ability to take out a lot of bases that are higher level than yourself. Equestor doesn't have that, but if you are, in Platinum, or even in Sapphire, really, are you going to be taking out a lot of level 600s? No, you're not. I mean, in all honesty, you're not. You're going to be attacking people your own level the majority of the time. And I really enjoy flying Equestor. The only issue is that sometimes the Extract Essence kind of gets messed up, because you pick, that mini dragon kills a building, and then you get whatever spell that was from, that building gave you. So you can't always control it, which is a little bit annoying, but again, it's just kind of something you have to deal with, unfortunately. But, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. But yeah, that's my opinions, alright? Let me know down in the comments what you think. I'll let you guys know even more about Gladicus once I get him leveled up. I should have him up to maxed Garnet fairly soon. I might even be getting Neptus next event, guys. Depends on if anyone more donates, if anyone else donates, and what I can get myself. But I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm fairly stoked. I am fairly stoked, because if you look right here, guys, I am so close to finishing Gladicus. I am 13k sigils away from getting Neptus, which is so doable. I mean, guys, I'm getting Neptus for sure, right? So you will definitely see, I will have Neptus up to Emerald tier the first day I get him, alright? I promise you that. I will have him up to, especially with this new XP, alright? You will see me having Neptus at a max level of Emerald, or maybe not max level of Emerald. Well, no. I'm going to work on it within the first day of getting, alright? I'm going to be Tony. Alright, I will legitimately be like Tony's son. Not literally, but theoretically. I will basically be like Tony and have have a max in like 2 hours. So yeah, be waiting for that. I'm really stoked. He will be runed up pretty well as well. Yeah, he will have a lot of good runes for sure. My goal is to get him to all mythic. I opened up a lot of runic chests last night and got. By the way, the video's over. I'm just like rambling right now because I'm stoked. Right, I'm telling you my plans for Nephthys really quick. All right, I know it wasn't titled video, so don't hate. All right, but I'm really excited. So what I'm gonna do, all right, for his runes, I'm gonna put the mythic rune that increases damage on his line on him. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this mythic rage that I got last night on him. Okay, I got lucky. This was the only good rune that I got out of a bunch of runic chests. Like I was so mad, but at least I got this. Right, and that takes care of his cloak duration, which I think is all that I need. Wait, he doesn't even have cloak, so that's a waste. That's such a waste. Oh well, whatever. It's still a mythic rage. Now, in terms of glyphs, the issue is I don't really have that many glyphs. I might have PG take this mythic wisdom off. I most likely will, just so I have a mythic glyph. And then I'll wait until I get some more mythic glyphs, but I might equip like one legendary rage on him, because I have like 20 more of them. But yeah, so guys, next week I should have it. I'm really, really excited. Hopefully you guys, will enjoy seeing some gameplay of that guy, because I will finally have the mythic after, 2.5, what is it, like 2.5 years almost? No, not 2.5 years, over 2 years. I'm not sure of the exact date. I need to remember. But yeah, I'm stoked, guys. So anyway. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this helped you guys out with you deciding kind of which one is better. Because like I said, there isn't really one that is better. Quote unquote, there's not one that's better. It just depends on the situation. Always get the dragon that you feel like you're going to like more. If you fly warriors really good, go for Gladicus, right? And the thing is, like, I'm saying no Gladicus because his spells are they're just not that appealing. Seismic Streak is okay, but it's definitely not the best. Then you got Shield Assault, which takes so much rage. You got Rejuvenate, which, is okay. Dark Flak Resist, I will never complain about, right? But, it just doesn't seem, super, super amazing, in my opinion. But, hey, to each to their own, do what you need to. If you like a certain dragon, then you definitely should get him. And, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys actually enjoyed a real guide and not just a live stream, because I know I've been getting a lot of complaints about that. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one.